Hello friends, today I'll be talking about the Indian Research Sensing Program Series IRS by ISRO, which started from 17th March 1988 and ended on 12 January 2018. So let's begin. India's Remote Sensing Program IRS was developed with the idea of applying space technologies for the benefit of humankind and development of the country. The program involved the development of three principal capabilities. The first was to design, build and launch satellites to a sun-synchronous orbit. The second was to establish and operate ground stations for spacecraft control, data transfer along with data processing and archival. The third was to use the data obtained for various applications on the ground. In 1970, India showcased the practical utility of remote sensing technology for societal benefit by successfully identifying coconut root wilt disease using a multispectral camera mounted on a helicopter. This was followed by flying two experimental satellites, Bhaskara in 1979 and Bhaskara 2 in 1981. These satellites carried out optical and microwave payloads. India's remote sensing program under the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO started off in 1988 with the IRS-1A, the first of the series of indigenous state-of-art operating remote sensing satellites, which was successfully launched into a polar sun synchronous orbit on March 17, 1988 from the Soviet Cosmodrome at Baikonur. It has sensors like LISS-1, which had a spatial resolution of 72.5 meters with a swatch of 148 kilometers on ground. LISS has two separate imaging sensors, LISS-2A and LISS-2B, which has spatial resolution of 36.25 meters each and mounted on the spacecraft in such a way to provide a composite swatch of 146.98 kilometers on ground. These tools quickly enabled India to map, monitor and manage its natural resources at various spatial resolutions. The operational availability of data products to the user organization further strengthened the relevance of the remote sensing application and management in the country. Data from Indian remote sensing satellites are used for various applications of resource survey and management under the National Natural Resource Management System (NNRMS). Following is the list of those applications. Space-based inputs for decentralized planning (SISDP), National Urban Information System (NUIS), ISRO Disaster Management Support Program (ISRO DMSCP), biodiversity characterizations at landscape level, pre-harvest crop area and production estimation of major crops, drought monitoring and assessment based on vegetation condition, flood risk zone mapping and flood damage assessment, hydrogeomorphological maps for locating underground water resources for drilling well, irrigation command area status monitoring, snow melt runoff estimate for planning water use in downstream projects, land use and land cover mapping, urban planning, forest survey, wetland mapping, environmental impact analysis, mineral prospecting, coastal studies, integrated mission for sustainable development for generating locale specific prescription for integrated land and water resource development in 174 districts, Northeastern District Resources Plan (NETRP). The capacity building program of ISRO for IRS and other remote sensing applications is through Indian Institute of Remote Sensing IRS Dehradun and UN affiliated Center of Space Science and Technology Education in Asia and the Pacific CSSTEAP center located at Dehradun of Uttarakhand state in India. The following are the remote sensing satellites planned by ISRO to be launched next, strengthening the fleet of IRS satellites and widening their application. OceanSat-3 EOS-6. OceanSat-3 would carry out thermal IR sensor, 12-channel ocean color monitors and scatterometer and passive microwave radiometer. IR sensor and ocean color monitor would be used in analysis for operating potential fishing zones. Satellite is mainly for ocean biology and sea state application. It has been redesigned as EOS-6 and is slated for launch onboard the PSLV C-53 in August-September 2022. EOS-2 microsat will fly on board the maiden flight of the new small satellite launch vehicle SSLV. The satellite is built around the microsat TD bus. It will be built for cartographic applications, land use mapping and utilities and development mapping. GSATs. GSAT-2 is planned to launch in 2022 or 2023. They are expected to provide images from geostationary orbit during disasters. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment and share this video, and if you have not done it already, make sure to subscribe. Thank you.